What's up, gamers? Hey, once again, thanks again for tuning in to the Game and Rebirth DL channel. So what do we have today? Today we have package J for the PlayStation Vita. You will get these files that would be in the description. Now you will get the VPK. Also, you will need the plugin non-pdrm.skprx. Now if anything happens, you happen to restart, then your config text file, or you lose it, then I'll leave mine also in the description, so you can go ahead and get it and reference to it, and you will see how to put the path. You guys know that I have my plugins folder in UXO. Now you guys know also that the type folder is under my URO. Now for package GI, also the config text, now the URL games, and then the link, so you guys can just copy this to your PlayStation Vita. So remember to get all those files. Also, I'll go ahead and put the Adrenaline's Bubble Manager in there because we're going to be using it in this video. So we go to the developer's GitHub. You guys can go ahead and read about the features, the information for package J. Now the differences: queues multiple downloads. Now current limitations: no background download, so if application is closed or Vita is put in sleep, then the download will stop. That is really important. You might need to be like an eagle eye looking at your download. Now you can download the VPK by accessing the link. So we select the package J VPK. Now the pretty cool thing about it is that it has been added support for PlayStation 1 games installation, which is pretty cool. Okay, see I have it twice, so I downloaded the file. Now it gives you setup instructions, which URL games, to put it under UXO package GI, and then the config text. So you will need to create a package GI folder and then integrate that config text, but you guys can see that the link path is incorrect, so I'm going to show you guys that this is the correct path. Now the pretty cool thing about it is that once you put those links, when you run package J, it'll go ahead and refresh all the games, so you don't really need to do anything. You just need to put the links appropriately. But I'll go ahead and leave that config text for the package J. So now we connect our PlayStation Vita and we transfer the package GI VPK or package J. Now you can just transfer the package GI folder or create it and then drop the config text. I already have it in there, so it's just pretty much drag and replace and overwrite. The links are already in there for all the games and the paths, so you don't need to worry about anything else. So you can just go ahead and copy it and paste it in there if you already have a package GI folder. If not, just drag the folder. Simple as that. Now under plugins, you guys know I have my plugins folder in UXO, so you need the non-pdrm. If you like to follow my process, just copy the folder and put it in there. I like to centralize all my plugins in just one spot. Okay, so now the tie, if anything happens, you rebuild the database or anything, then you have a reference to go back to and use my config text. So that's all we need. We move on to the PlayStation Vita and we're going to be installing the package J VPK. So it's a really quick installation. Now if you agree to the message and select yes and move on. Okay, so now after the installation, you guys can see I have my package GI folder and my config text, just reinforcing the information I have provided before. You guys can see that the path, it's complete. So I have already used it, so you guys will see my sort information and my filter as well. So now we go to plugins. You guys can see I have my non-pdrm.skprx and other plugins in there. Now under URO, I keep my type folder. You guys will see the config text and the information and the path for UXO plugins non-pdrm. And now you can follow if you want to add more plugins. I have my previous videos, which is pretty cool. Okay, so now let's go to PKGj. But remember to get the Adrenaline's Bubbles Manager. I'll go ahead and leave the link in the description. It's a pretty cool tool combined with PKGj. So now finally we run PKGj. Guys, we'll see that it's refreshing the data. It's fetching the data. Okay, if you press triangle, then you will get like the sort options. Now you can refresh the information for games. So now let's install a game. So I'm going to install the Total Recoil. So depending on the size of the game, it might take longer, might be faster. You guys can see that it's downloading the game. Remember, you will need to keep PlayStation Vita on so that you can download the full information. Now once you get the little circle, you will see that the game is installed. Now we go to the live area. You guys will see that the game has been installed. That's pretty cool. I mean, we get just the games installed directly. So now let's try a PlayStation 1 game. Before that, I wanted to show you guys that you guys can select the refresh updates. Now you guys can go ahead and see some information in there as well. Refresh DLCs. It'll give you more information for DLC content. And now PlayStation 1 games or PSX. It's pretty cool what these developers are doing with the PKGj or PKGi. So now I'm just going to filter for a game and I'm going to select Pong. So let's see if it works. So you guys will see that there's no game installed. What happened to it? No problem. Now that's where Adrenaline Bubbles Manager comes in, which is pretty cool. So now this will create your bubble, the Pong game. It's already in our system, but you know, just to pimp it out a little bit more, we're going to create a bubble for the PlayStation 1 game. So I mean, this makes it fun on how to create your bubbles for PlayStation 1 games. So now we can see that it has been completed, and you can see the Pong game that has been installed and created into a bubble. You guys know the first launch it'll kick you out, but once you launch it again, then the magic happens for PlayStation 1 games directly installed from PKGi or PKGj in this case, which is pretty cool. The sound works. So let's say you don't like Adrenaline Bubbles Manager and you like to centralize everything in and use Adrenaline. Now the game will be in there. I like it more in a bubble, so PKGj, thumbs up. Pretty cool. You know, enhancements are coming for it too. So guys, if this helped, remember to hit like, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. As always, Gamer Rebirth out.